Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ishra. I'm your international life coach, and today's L.C.C will be Don't Fear Love or Its Intensities. Don't fear love or its intensities. Um, definition of love. Definition of love for most people is something that they get, something that they feel, something that makes them move, something that makes them want. But in metaphysics, in my beliefs, I believe that love is esoteric. It's something that can't be seen, something that can't be explained, something that can't be quantified in science or in words. Creation is half science, half spiritual. There's a part of science that you can't really explain when it gets down to the atomic molecules, even the subatomic molecules. Um, a lot of people hurt themselves and lose a chance to love or to have the most highest level of love that they could ever experience in their life. So I'm here to let you know some techniques that you can do as a life coach to better your mental state of mind so you can be perceptive to that outstanding multi-million dollar feeling type love to just some old regular I want to beat myself up type love, because most people are in relationships that feed a lesser part of them, which in all actuality brings them down spiritually and statusly as a whole. So if you're looking to meet, to touch, to experience that metaphysical type elevation of matehood, stay tuned. Do not love fear or its intensities. The number one fail-safe way to lose an opportunity to be with your metaphysical eternal mate would be your ego, worrying about materialistic things, your circumstance, and even self-hatred, or even denying. Oh, I don't like him. That's what we do. Denial of love is what we do on a regular basis as humans, and we do it often most in prepubescent child years where we pull on the girl's hair, make funny jokes at the boy. It's because subconsciously we care about that person and don't know how to show it naturally. Ego also stops you from loving. Oh, he's too broke for me. Oh, he's too white for me. Oh, she's too dark for me. Oh, she's too black for me. Oh, she's too white for me. Oh, she's too small for me. All these egotistical reasons to stop you from connecting with another soul is just another denial form of denying yourself an experience of true love. Also, their circumstance. Mommy's sick. You're taking care of your brothers and sisters. You're worried about getting an A for the fourth time because you don't like B's. Little things like that is connected to the third dimensional world is always going to slow you down and always going to hinder you from reaching that high level, plain, beautiful love. And when you reach that beautiful love, the intensities switch up so often and modulate so apparatically to the point where it's an up and down intense roller coaster. Your mind has to be mentally ready for a love like that to sustain it, because even though we don't live long as our ancestors, like 100, living up to 40, you could do a lot of living if you die at 40, seriously. But it's all good. Also, self-hatred. Self-hatred is one of the number one reasons why a lot of people are denied their ultimate love in life, because they're self-hating themselves for something that happened, or they're self-hating themselves for what they had to do, or they're self-hating themselves because they think they're ugly, or they're self-hating themselves because they were teased or bothered most out their life. Whatever hurt you've been through, you cannot allow hurt to destroy your possibilities of greatness and pure, esoteric, kundalini, hardcore, nasty, good type love. Okay? Religion, unfortunately, allows and makes people fear our sexuality, but sexuality was used to create, and creating is a very beautiful thing, but a lot of people think sexuality is bad, like the many different religions, and that holds back our people. And when I say our people, I mean everybody walking with a heart, because that's what makes us different from aliens. Yes, did you know that there were aliens on this third dimensional world? Yes, there is. But let's stay focused on the topic. Do not lose your chance to miss out on love intensity. Okay, and another thing that kills love intensity is what the government does. Remember, you guys have to keep in mind when you're listening to my videos and when you're watching my recordings on YouTube, I'm speaking as a life coach to you. So I'm speaking to you on many different levels. So when I do speak, I'm going to be talking about many different levels of life. And this level I'm speaking of is the government. The government sets up everything around us, even the school environment. I'm glad I got my diploma, but diploma is something that they set up to make you upset, crazy, cry, depressed, sad, and alone, and lost in not knowing who you are. You have to know how to deal with the school system when you're dealing with the school system. Okay, so keep in mind that the government desensitizes us with TV, with school, with sexuality. They put so much sex porn on the internet, is you don't understand. The reason why they do that is because they want you preoccupied, because they're stealing all the raw materials to make this world into nothingness. You have to understand why it is set up this way. So don't watch too much TV, don't watch too much porn. It's not good for you. It will desensitize you. Also, hate and the killing and the shooting and the gunplay and the video games. My sister said, my homegirl goes, how come you don't let your son have a P2P? And I said, because P2P is nothing but gun killer games, and that's not what I want my 9-year-old son to be doing. And he plays a lot of video games. He's a Super Mario type kid, you know what I mean? So also the lack of unity. That's what the government does. The government separates us. Oh, you're white. Oh, you're black. Oh, you're Hispanic. Oh, you're Euromore. Oh, you're Haitian. Oh, you're Dominican. They do all of that separation to keep us separated and hating each other. It's a huge #1 agenda for the 9 families. I'm trying to tell you, Rockefeller, Shields, the 9 families, the ones who started it, and the aliens that they signed up a dirty agreement for, the Greys, extraterrestrials running this shit. You're not going to be running it for long, Greys, because my people will rise. My children will rise. I am teaching my son about who all of you guys are from all levels of life. My king, my little prince who's going to be a king, is going to know you